I'm here to talk to you today about a very important message. This is not by chance that you're seeing this message, okay? We have a lot of important things to discuss regarding cryptocurrencies, okay? We got the kitty right back there. And seems like the internet's kind of slowing down a little bit. Weird. But that's the way it goes. All right, guys, let's just get started on the drink. Guys, join up. You got to join up. We got one viewer. We got a viewer. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Let's go. Let's go. It's going to be good. It's good. Just like I thought. Just like I said. See, guys, I'm right about everything. Now, let's go on with the shake. So we start with orange juice. This is the shake that can make you build muscle like crazy, okay? You got an orange juice as the base. And then, first ingredient we have is creatine. This will make you jacked. Put that right there. Put it right there and put it right there. There we go. Where's our other ingredients? Dang, we got 14 viewers in here already? Dang. Hey, kitty. I got to find our other ingredients. Just lost a viewer. We just went down from 14 to 13. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know that was going to happen. I figured we'd go to 14 to 15. So, kind of a disappointment. Hey, baby. Hey. You're on TV. Hey, Wendy. And hey, Braden. Thanks for joining me on this investor talk. Talking about how to make money and how to eat right to stay in shape. We talk about cryptos. Mostly crypto has been hot, so we're talking about cryptocurrency a lot because it's one of the hottest investments for 2025. So why not talk about it? Definitely in 2025, we're going to see a lot of action in the cryptocurrencies market. We could be very bullish or bearish. Trump's tariffs are going to be a disaster. Well, yeah, we're going to see. We're going to see how this all plays out with the Trump tariffs. Yeah. What effect is this going to have on cryptocurrency? That's what my viewers want to know. And a lot of people think crypto is going sky high in 2025. And I want to remain hopeful, but we have to consider that 2025 might not be the best year because we might get a recession. Okay? The Trump tariffs, they could turn out to be a disaster, like he says. Yes, they could make stock prices go down. They could make American people pay more for their goods, you know. Yeah, if the Trump tariffs hit, prices are going to go higher. So we're going to have to make more. The theory is that we're going to pay less in taxes. Okay? You know, I don't really pay that much taxes anyways because I buy everything used. So I don't really pay taxes when I buy stuff. Yeah, I try to buy everything used. That's good. Protein drink. Want to play mini games, baby voice? No, we got to invest in gold, silver, as well as Pokemon cards. Obviously, dude. I'm the Pokemon king, dude. I got Charizards up to the yin yang. Like, yeah, dude. Pokemon. Pokemon all the way. So, gold, silver, Pokemon. What about platinum? Platinum's good too. So is crypto. Crypto is one good area to invest in that can make you rich. I really like, I've been doing well in crypto, so I like it. Yes, crypto. Absolutely. I recently sold a lot of my crypto, but I could buy it back. Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah. If we start to change, if it looks like there's not going to be a recession, I'm going to buy all my crypto back, you know. But for now, you know, we got to wait and see how this plays out. We got to wait and see, guys. Of course, on the Patreon, I tell you a little bit more. But let's just wait and see, you know. I think we're in for a bumpy ride for 2024. Is day trading any good? Yeah, absolutely, dude. Day trading is one of the best ways to make a living. You can day trade stocks. You can day trade cryptos. The crypto markets never close, so you can literally day trade crypto all the time. So I would say crypto trading is one of the best ways to make money since you can choose your own hours. You know, the markets, you could trade all the time. You know, it's a no-brainer. So I'm actually trading crypto right now. One of our cryptos that I released on the Patreon, it's up today massively higher. So I'm day trading it right now, you know. I've made multiple trades today in this. Not telling anyone, it's only on the Patreon, but yeah. So day trading is very profitable, very lucrative too. But you can lose money in it easily if you can't control the investor psychology, you know. Sure, you can definitely lose a lot of money. But that's why you have to use stop losses, okay? If you're going to be a crypto trader or a stock trader, just use stop losses. Come on, guys, hit the like. We got 20 people in here. Come on. What the heck, guys? Maybe I got to use a better thumbnail. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll use a better thumbnail. So you can go bankrupt. What about... Oh, yeah, yes. You can go bankrupt from day trading, yeah. You can lose everything, sure. Just like if you go to the casino, you can lose all the money that you came with. If you go into the casino with $10,000 and you just want to keep on playing, you can leave with nothing. If you go to stock trading, you keep losing. You don't quit, but you just keep losing and losing and losing. You could lose everything. You got to know when to quit, you know. If you just lost $500, might be time to rethink your strategy, okay? SHIB will 2x. Shiba Inu. I love Shiba Inu. Will Shiba... I think it can do more than a 2x. Come on. That's weak. Investing equals gambling. No, because when you invest, you can learn chart patterns, and that way you can predict what's going to happen based on previous chart patterns. Basically, you can lower your risk. Also, you can, for stocks, you can look at the Edgar SEC filings. You can see everything that the company is releasing. All the information is available to you. So you can say, is this a good stock or is this a bad one? Well, you got to do your research. Okay. That's what they call DD, due diligence, not DD like the bra size. Due diligence. Okay. Your due diligence. I don't really like to say that. It sounds stupid. Oh, let's do your due diligence. Just research the darn stock, dude. Don't talk about do your DD. That's crap, you know. That's for newbies. They say, yeah, do your DD. They think they sound smart. Did you do your DD? Yeah, it's for newbies to think they sound smart. But just do your research, okay? It's Mick is big and way more meme dilution. Guys, we got to get rich. We got to get rich. Shiba Inu is down to 4021. Shiba Inu is my favorite cryptocurrency, but yeah, the price is down, so take that for what it is. I love it when I see crypto drop, though, because I could just buy more of it if I want. Granny is now homeless. Dropped Granny's house on a meme coin and got robbed. I hope it wasn't Hawk Tua coin. 589 trillion SHIB. Good luck. Yes, there's if you look at Shiba burn, you can see how many Shiba are being removed from the supply, being sent to dead wallets. And you can see that, you know, what the remaining supply is. So right now, the circulating supply is 584 trillion, and the supply is 589 trillion. So there are a lot of Shiba Inu tokens in existence, but they're not making any more of them. With almost every other crypto, they're making more. Shiba Inu is one of the only ones where they're not making more tokens. With ICP, they make more. They're also burning some at the same time, though. But with Dogecoin, they can make more. They can make more with almost anything. So Shiba Inu is one of the very few. So I do imagine over time, Shiba Inu could potentially reach $1, possibly in the next 100 years, or less. But for now, we just want Shiba Inu to drop a 0. We just want it to be at 3 zeros 9 or 3 zeros 1. 3 zeros 1. Yeah. I think it's possible. I think it is possible. For sure. Was your max profit made in crypto? No, the most profits I've ever made was in penny stocks. And that's actually why I got into crypto, because I noticed that crypto moves just like penny stocks. And the reason is because it's manipulated. So crypto and penny stocks have a lot of similarities in the way that they're traded and manipulated. So that's why I'm good at crypto, because they move the same as penny stocks. So gold going to 20,000. Yes. Gold going to 20,000. Bitcoin going to 20 million. Let's do it. How many X in penny stocks? My biggest gain was 73X. That was in a stock called Herborium Group, which still exists. And the price is back down to 301, but it spiked so high. The charts don't even show how high it went, but it was up 73X from where I bought it at. And that was my biggest winner in my life in terms of how many times return I made. That was ticker symbol HBRM. It's still around. It's a scam, but that's what I like to invest in. Scams, because they're manipulated highest. They can make them go straight up. That's why I like scams. As long as you're not losing money in them, you know, that's what drew me into crypto as well. The potential for the manipulation, and you can make big money. So Tilray going to fly. No, I don't believe in that kind of stuff. Okay? Don't believe in that kind of stuff. Save that stuff for elsewhere, okay? We'll talk about that another day, all right? He made 73 cents. No, HBRM, it moved 73X. This was like back in 2021. I had other stocks, Garb. That went up like 25X, GARB. That one's out. That one's bankrupt. It was a scam the whole time. Everyone knew it, you know. But Garb, I made thousands of dollars in that one while I was working at Strip It. I was like trading Garb and stuff and trading all these oil stocks and stuff and penny stocks, Herborium Group. And I made like 20 grand in like a week. Oh, TikTok, somebody liked my video. Yeah, I made like 20 grand in like a week when that was when I was first starting to come back. You know, I got away from the thug life, and then I was trying to get responsible and invest money and all that. And that's when I decided, you know, I wanted to go from zero to millionaire back in 2021. And I've been very focused this whole time. It's now the end of 2024, and I have made significant progress on my goal to the first $1 million. I'm way further ahead than I thought that I would be. But that's because, you know, we focus on these markets. Shib to $1, dude. Shib to $1. What was the amount you made from the 73X? How much money you invested? I put in $100, and then I got out with a few grand at least. But yeah, that doesn't matter. It's just I did lots of trades in the past. You know, none of that really matters today. I wish I could go back and put way more money in it, but you never know. So I like to buy a variety of 0001 stocks. These are stocks priced at 0001. I put like 100 or 200 bucks into each one, and then some of them hit and some of them don't. The ones that don't hit, sure, you lose money, but you make it back by the ones that do hit. If you understand, the ones that do hit make you all your money back that you lost, plus they make you extra money. So that's how we do it, you know. You and XRP. I do own some XRP. Yes. I definitely have XRP on my books. Okay. It's right in my account. I have Cardano Origin token. How much? I'm not willing to disclose how much I have right now. Unless we get a significant donation, then I'll tell you everything, all my positions that I own. But yeah, I promise Doge going to $1 till end of 2025. Till end of the first quarter. Doge, I definitely believe it will hit at $1. I know it's going to hit $1. I know it in my heart. But when is the question? You know, when? Is it going to be 3 months? Is it going to be 6 months? Or is it going to be longer? These things are kind of hard to predict. The thing is, Doge depends on Bitcoin. We need Bitcoin to be performing well for all these meme coins to be performing well too. So come on, guys. Come on. 58 viewers. We got to do better than that. What triple penny stock do you think is next to the to go up? Never bought a 001 stock. No, they're triple 01. 0.0001. I don't want to give away. If I release any of those, they'll be on the Patreon, but because those are potential huge winners, I don't really give those 001 stocks for free, really. 3 months, brother. I like investing in concrete. What amount of growth stocks like KULR? What amount of them? What's KULR? Let me look that up first. KULR. Oh, so he's basically asking about portfolio allocation. How much percent of your portfolio and your money should you put into growth stocks? You know, I don't just tell everyone what I think the optimal portfolio looks like. I work with clients. I'm not just going to say, you know, you should everyone structure your portfolio this way. You know, this is for free. No, if you want personalized information, I'm not just going to give that out. That stock did well. It went from 28 cents to $5. Probably has a low float. No, it's got almost 200 million in the float. Market cap is $1 billion. What's the financials looking like? Yeah, that's a good one. KULR, huh? There's a lot of people that put like $400, $500, $600, a couple $1,000 into stuff like this, and then it just rips. And then hopefully the people sell and they make their money, you know. Some people, like, they never want to sell. But yeah, they're doing about 10 million in revenue. Yeah, that's crazy. They're only earning 10 million in revenue. The company's literally losing money, but they're worth 1 billion. That's a heavily manipulated stock. But you know, every stock is manipulated to some degree. Basically, all of them. Every single stock in the whole world, they're all manipulated to some degree. Okay, for sure. But yeah, we only got 63 people in here. Gold is better than Bitcoin. What do you guys think? That's the great debate, isn't it? That seems like that's the debate of our century, is what's better, gold or Bitcoin. They're both good for different things, okay? Bitcoin is like a digital way to make a payment. Gold is real money. So, you know, what's better? You can't say one's better than the other necessarily, because they both fulfill their own purpose, okay? Gold is a store of wealth. Bitcoin is a secure form of payments. Now, it will remain that way as long as supercomputer doesn't crack it. You know, the supercomputer Willow. If Willow can crack the Bitcoin code, it can theoretically, you know, rob a lot of Bitcoin. But I don't know. But I have no idea. Gold. You know, what's better? You can't really say. If you were to just ask me and I was just going to tell you without explaining, I would just be like, I believe gold is better. Okay? Because gold has a 5,000 year head start. People have viewed gold as money for so many years already. Probably more than 5,000 years. Probably longer than we even know as humans. But we believe that gold was used as money as early as 5,000 years ago. And it's still money today because it fulfills all the purposes of money. It's scarce, it's divisible, it's fungible, and it just has the perfect properties of something that is money, you know? Yeah, I got gold right here, dude, so you already know. I'm getting 2 more chains, too. I'm going to be having 3 chains out here in about a week. I'm going to have 3 chains. And you know what? You guys are still going to say they're fake chains. I know you are. Some of you. You're going to say, oh, yeah, before you only had 1 fake chain. Now you have 3. They're going to say that I got them from Temu. I didn't get these chains from Temu. I got this from a real seller. The guy probably paid like $3 grand for this at one point. I paid $1 grand. And I could melt this for $1 grand. So I didn't pay anything over what it's worth. I paid what it's worth. I thought you were all cash. Yeah, I have a lot of cash right now for sure. I'm not 100% cash though. Yeah, if you want to talk about how you want to allocate your portfolio, then we definitely got to do a private call for that, and that's going to have to be a paid call. I'm not going to give out a perfect portfolio because that's actually very important information. People don't give that out for free. Oh, guys, here's the best portfolio in the world. You know, this is exactly what you should do with your portfolio. Here's all this information for free. You know, some people might do that, but probably not going to be good. Remember, anything for free is typically not going to be really good information. Yeah, and a lot of guys, they want to just get everything for free, so they go watch YouTube videos. But guys, the stuff that's out there that's free, that's really not what you want. That's not the info that you want. That's what you think you want. Yes, paid call. We do it every single day. I like silver too, but currently it is too much linked to industry. That's why I like it. Because if we get into a recession, industry slows down, silver gets cheap. And then if they boost up the economy, industry goes faster, silver has the potential to rip. Because, yeah, if industry use of silver picks up, silver will become very, very scarce. Because almost all the silver is already used in the industry. There's only about 35% of the silver is available for investors. What if investors want more silver? And then what if industry wants to use more silver too? Because the solar panels are double-sided. The more silver that's in a battery, the longer the battery is going to last. Why do you think there's 50 grams of silver in the new Samsung battery for that new car? It's because silver will make your batteries last longer. Silver is going to be one of the top metals of the future. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Silver, good US has their foot in it. Sitting in a place with no ceiling wearing Pokemon stuff, please don't listen to this guy. Well, I'm not going to listen to you. Doesn't matter what the person wears, it's what information that they have. It's what's in their bank account that really counts, you know? Yeah, what a person wears doesn't matter. I could come out in a nice suit, but then you guys would all believe it and it'd be too easy. I want to get people that are willing to put their trust, their faith. They're not going to need to see 100%. They don't need me to show you $1 million in my hand for you to come on board with the channel. I'm not looking for people that are like that. Okay. I don't like those kind of people. I like people that are willing to take a risk, take a chance. That's who's coming on. That's who's coming on board with us. Those are the kind of people that I do one-on-one calls with about portfolio allocation. Okay. Not this other gentleman. We don't want people like that on here. They're not mining much silver. Silver is mined as a byproduct. You know, there are some mines like Hecla Mining and Courier Mining that the majority of what they mine is silver. And, you know, they are mining some silver. You know, so there's getting a lot of silver out of the ground. But it all gets used up. Okay. I'm not sure exactly how many tons. I forget what the figures are, but they are getting a lot of silver out of the ground. Silver is in dental equipment. Yes. It's in electronics, mostly batteries and solar panels is probably one of the good. John is genuine. He might not have the best advice, but he's genuine. Thank you. I don't give any advice, honestly, because dude doesn't have it. Scammer for sure. We could all tell someone our idea of a good portfolio. Yes, but how many of you are actually going to be right? How many of you are actually going to have a great idea? Some of you will, yes. A lot of you are going to say, oh, put 50% in stocks, 50% in crypto, or a lot of you, yeah. That's why not everyone's going to get rich. People don't actually know what the optimal portfolio really looks like, you know? In reality, it's kind of complicated, okay? That's why I'm not just going to tell you here. It is a little bit complicated, and I would have to tell you why it is like this, why we have to do it like this. Why do we only allow a very small amount for options calls? Why do we put more into gold and silver? You know, why do we have a certain percentage of cash as well? It's a little bit complicated, and everyone is actually different. So I would need to have a private one-on-one to discuss portfolio allocation, because we got to take your risk into account. How much risk do you want? You know, if you want high risk, we can do high risk. But that's not what I advise to everybody, not to all my clients. Okay. Most of my clients are actually very conservative and they don't want to take on a lot of risk. An NVIDIA bubble. Yes, but bubbles can always get bigger. Okay. Bubbles can always get bigger. Copper demand may increase due to AI. Yeah. It's going to increase all over the world. Think about when some of these third world countries start to develop a little bit more in the future. There's going to be way, way more copper needed than I think any of you or even myself can even imagine. Copper, I do see copper going to $20 by the end of this decade. So less than 5 years away, I see copper at $20. I see oil going to $150 to $200. Everyone thinks oil is going to tank. Trump's going to say, drill, baby, drill. The exact opposite is going to happen. Oil is going to skyrocket. You know, copper is a great investment. It takes up a lot of space, though, and it's very heavy. So I definitely tell my clients to do more of the gold and the silver. I love precious metals stock market. Too high needs to sell off. Yeah, precious metals are a bit high. If we go into a recession, I could see gold going back down to 2,000, 2,100, and I could see silver going to about $20, $21. Yeah, 2021, maybe even $19. In a recession, yes. XDC, say it, XDC. What's XDC? Copper, $20. What? An ounce, a pound. Copper goes by the pound. You know, everything is measured in different units, you know. Do you think Trump will be able to prevent a recession? No. I think the recession is planned, but what Trump's going to do is he's going to take action to get us out of the recession. Trump knows it's coming. This is all part of the plan. A recession is something that the elites had planned a long time ago. The system, that's how it works. You get recession, depression, then you are able to make some changes, get the interest rates to zero, then the economy takes off again. You pump more money into the system, and then the economy can do well. Yep, but you have to create a lot of money, and this is what is going to kill the dollar. The dollar is going the way of the dodo bird. Yeah, that's some good orange juice. ICP as a low time investment. I don't know what a low time investment is. I've never heard of it in my life, but I do own ICP. Yes, I do own ICP. That's one of my biggest holdings for as far as crypto goes. But I want them to be able to build more nodes and keep building more data storage centers. If they can't do this, I'm going to sell. I'm going to get out at some point. We just got to see how the company develops. I just gave my son 500 XDC. Wow. What do you think of Hedera? I think the one we have on the Patreon is doing way better because it's up 39% today. So if you want to go on the Patreon, you can get that one. I told you guys this was one of my main holdings. It's up 38% in one day. So that could have paid for your whole Patreon membership for the month, the year, or even 2, 3, or 5, or 10 years. That could have paid for your Patreon membership for the next 5 years, potentially, easily. So that's only $15 a month. And it's up. I don't need to show you. Who cares? If you don't believe it, I don't give a shit. Big whale. Traditional currencies will be used within countries. What are your top 3 favorite coins, and what do you think next 6 months will? That's a lot of questions, dude, that you just want me to answer for nothing. Yeah. Gave my son all the X's and H-bar and Doge, thousands of each, except 500 XDC. That was really nice of you, dude. Thank you for doing that for your son. That's incredible. That's for his future. You know it. He knows it. Joe Manuel, what's wrong with copper? Invest in copper mines if you don't want to hold the metal itself. Yes. There are many copper stocks out there if you want. But yes, the metal itself is very heavy. But I'll show you. I got some copper. I'll show you. I got some good copper. I love copper. Hold on one second, guys. You just gotta. It's hiding. Here's some of my copper. I got these jars like this. Got more. Some nickels, some copper. And then I got some more copper too. I got about 120 of these big jugs down here. 120 of them. So I got so much copper that it's too much. It's too much. You know, if I had to move, I would have to hire a couple people at least to move all the copper. I think I got at least 10,000 pounds. Copper pennies. I'm confused. Yes. Copper pennies pre-1982 pennies. Any pennies before 1982 are 90% copper. So they're worth about 3 cents each. If copper ever really skyrockets, like one copper penny could be worth as high as 15 to 20 cents. So you could literally make 20x on your copper, you know, and then when it goes up, you sell it to the smelters or whatever. It's illegal to melt it down, but you know, people do it, you know, you could just sell them on eBay. What do you think gold revaluation US back to gold standard? They'll never do that. They're never going to go back on a gold standard. If they ever do, it'll be because the currency completely collapsed, and they'll only put us on a gold standard for a temporary thing. But they would never put us on a gold standard for copper. Yes. Bro, 20x. Yeah, copper is a really great investment. Banks or a scrapyard are not going those pennies to confirm you will get a penny for a penny. No, you could easily sell copper on eBay. You can get your premium for it there. Yeah. Say goodbye to copper plumbing. People will be ripping out their plumbing. They already do. They already do. They already do, and they already did. Yeah. People were ripping out copper from abandoned homes. Absolutely, 100%. What will be the next? And yes, it will be costly to build a home and stuff like that. If the cost of metals and all of the things you need to build your home go up, it will cost a lot of money for a home. What will be the next world reserve currency? BRICS, maybe? Brazil, Russia, India, China. The next world reserve currency. We're going to stay on the dollar for a while, okay? I think we're going to stay on the dollar for a while. But the BRICS could make their own currency and start trading. The BRICS nations are already trading in other currencies other than the dollar. This is illegal, but they're doing it. Pricing too much money, dollar is trash. Dollar is getting gutted, invest now. BRICS is not a currency. No, BRICS is not a currency. It's just different nations, different countries that are kind of teaming up and saying that, we want to dump the dollar, we want to trade on our own currencies and all that, Yeah, it's illegal. They're supposed to be using the dollar, but they're not. So it is illegal. Could Bitcoin help UD? But I don't know what that meant. Bitcoin help UD? What's UD? UD. We'll go out in the other room, guys. So got a little bit of the cash here, guys. Some of the Benjamins. Smells good. Smells real. It's real enough. Yeah, smells real, I think. Could you see XRP taking off like never been seen before, or do you expect a gradual up move? What I see for XRP is that we're going to go down first and then higher. When the recession hits us, I see XRP going down to between 50 and 70 cents. And then after that, I see it rising back up. And then we can potentially break through $3. And if we can break the 3, then we can push upwards to 5 to 10. So with XRP, I see it's going down and then up. What kind of strain do you smoke? I don't know what you're referring to. Strain? I've never smoked anything. Not even a cigarette. The dollar will crash. Gold is God's money. Cash is trash. Yes, but you need this to buy gold. You have to trade this for gold. So this is good too. Absolutely. Yeah, if you don't have this, it's kind of hard to get gold. So if I see gold goes down in price and I have this cash, let's say an ounce of gold right now is 2,700 and I don't want to pay 27. I have 27, but I don't want to pay it. I wait till gold pulls back to 2,000. Then I'm willing to pay the 2, So if you have the cash, then you can buy the gold. You don't know nothing. The correct termination is you don't know anything. You seem like the type of dude to smoke a fat joint on the weekends. Glad you're sober, though. It's a money pit. No, you don't need crypto to buy gold. Cash buys gold. So cash is really good in terms of, if you're headed into a recession, cash is king. Cash is referred to as the cleanest shirt in a dirty hamper because it is the best currency in the world. There is no currency that's really better or more adopted or more widely held than the US dollar. So I do like dollars. Going into a recession, dollars are the best thing. That's why Warren Buffett has a lot of dollars right now. Only in America, cash is king. They know what a dollar is everywhere. Dollar's worth a significant amount of money in other countries too. USDT, if you can, that's what I'm saying. This guy would be so fun to hit a blunt. What do you mean blunt? Like a blunt instrument? You're gonna hit, you go around hitting people? You shouldn't do that. I'm not gonna do that with you. Don't sell gold. It's an assets. Gold is an asset, and the purpose of it is to sell. You hold your gold for protection, and eventually you are going to sell it, unless you give it to your kids. Then you don't have to sell it. He didn't know anything. You like dollars because you're American. Yeah, and I like dollars because stocks are priced in dollars. Whether you're talking about Amazon, Google, they're all in dollars. They're not in other kind of currencies. So dollar really is one of the best things. I love the dollar, I love dollars. Hey, kitty. There's the other one. Hey, what the heck are you doing? Uh-oh. What are you doing? Three. Good night. Hey, what you doing? Hey. The US dollar will be like the Zimbabwe. Yeah. There are only 3 countries contributing money to EU. Netherlands, Germany, and France. Macron has to step down because it's gotten so bad with France and Germany is down. Yeah, that's not a good situation, man. If you hold US dollars, be very careful. Yep. For sure. That's why I hold a lot of gold and silver. I hold a lot of, yeah. On this channel, I teach you guys about gold and silver, and why it's important to have gold and silver as a hedge against inflation. because currency is going to be losing a lot of its value. It's going to go down to nothing. But during a recession, this is the number one thing you want, because then if you have cash in a recession, then you can take action and you can buy up assets on the cheap. So cash really is the best thing to have right now. In fact, a lot of individuals in high places are selling all of their stock and they're just getting into cash. How are you going to transport millions in gold? I don't have that problem. I just don't have millions in gold. If I did, it might be a problem, but I put it in a truck, you know. What will go down first? Well, the meme coins are going down first because they're the most heavily manipulated. Then I see Bitcoin going down, and then I see stocks going down after, and then I see gold and silver coming down about the same time as the stocks. And the dollar is going to be real strong throughout the beginning of the recession. So you're going to want to hold a lot of dollars right now, and then you're going to want to deploy those dollars once you see that stock prices start to come down, gold come down. Then you want to buy gold and buy stocks and stuff like that. Are you lying to people? Exactly. Stocks are already going down. No, not really yet. We did see a drop in the Dow of over 1,000 points. Today, the Dow was also down, and the NASDAQ and the S&P were also down pretty significantly, but not anywhere near the 1,000 points. Many people think stocks are still going to keep going up. I think they're going to go down. Isn't the stock actually much stronger now? Why would people sell for cash? Yeah, because they're so strong. Stocks are really strong right now, so that's exactly why you want to sell them. You want to sell on the way up, and then you want to buy on the way down. You want to sell, sell high and buy low. So that's what you do. You sell an asset that's performing very, very strongly, and then you can get into cash. And then when that asset starts to be weak, then you can buy it back. Inflation will get worse. Yes, absolutely. Inflation is going to get really, really bad. Once Trump lowers the interest rates to zero, and once he turns on the printing presses, inflation is going to get pretty bad. No, meaning we are seemingly in the beginning of a bull run. More people than ever are bullish for the upcoming year. That's when you know you have to sell. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying too. Everyone, it's a crowded trade. Everyone's too bullish. People own too much stock. People are, they're just way too bullish. So I think it's going to go the other way. I think it's going to go down. The stocks are going to go down. And with oil, Trump is saying that oil is going to go down. We're going to pump so much oil. I think oil is going to go higher. That's who else would they use to manipulate people on oil? They use the president. He's telling everyone that's going to get cheaper. So you see it is getting cheaper right now. But once inflation hits, oil is going to go skyrocket. Okay? Go save your money in the bank. No. What do you think about investing in water scarcity stocks? I don't know any of those. But I think that would be a great investment, potentially. Water scarcity stocks. I want to look into that, okay? I'm going to look into that. It sounds like it was a genius idea, because water is so important. And the public water supply could easily be contaminated. In case of World War III or something like that, they could contaminate the water supply, and that's how they would eliminate the most amount of people. Because if there is going to be a population reduction event, which I believe there will be, they will probably target the water, probably use radiation of some sort to hurt the water supply. I don't know. What do you think about Yeah. So I'm going to get going. I got to get going, guys. I got my food. I wish I could talk to you guys all night, but I'm going to try to come back out here because I got to make money on YouTube. So I'll be out having another chat with you guys soon. See you soon.